You know, the Polynesian voyagers were undoubtedly the greatest sailors and navigators the world has ever seen. And before they sailed, they always called on Tangaloa, god of the sea, for safe passage.
So we had the Tuia 250 here this week, and I'd been keeping in contact with Dale for a while. He had travelled over to New Zealand on another WAKA from Tahiti. We were invited to go from Whitianga to Marae and hop aboard with him and his crew. And it was going to be a 24-hour sail around Cape Colville and down into the Hauraki Gulf and down to Marae. I thought on this trip you said my role was going to be chief fisherman, but I spent a lot of times steering and pulling sails and doing all the hard yakka, and we didn't even get a line in the water.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. The hoi, oh my god, like this is not your average sailing boat.
For anyone that doesn't know what a hoi is, it's the tiller.
The winds and the conditions were probably worse than we probably wanted.
So for those of you that don't know, Rata's been studying Māori recently and really wants to learn more about her Māori culture. I thought that it would be a really good experience for myself, but for Rata as well, to learn more about her culture. Going on a 24-hour sailing trip, how did that
affect me?
Yeah.
You can't often put it into words. It's often a feeling, and it was awesome.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely an amazing trip. Monday morning, and we've been asked to go aboard the WAKA. The only thing is, it leaves in about just under half an hour.
We are about to get on board the WAKA! Woohoo!
If they haven't left without us, it's all been a bit last minute, so we've just chucked some stuff in the car and we're screaming down there. And we are really late. It is 10 to 10 and they want to be untying at 10, so...
Oh dear.
Here we go. Here is our WAKA for the next couple of days. Boom. There's the captain. We arrived at the WAKA just on time and were greeted aboard with open arms by the crew. Look at this thing. It's amazing. Hey, what an awesome little vessel. Pretty good really, can't complain. Be better than it was a couple 100 years ago, that's for sure. Beautiful. Before we left the marina, we came together as a crew and said a karakia or prayer, asking for a safe passage on our voyage. And Captain Dale did an amazing job of navigating us out through the pass with a bit of a strong current from the side and also a lot of wind as well. And we got out through the navigational buoys and started to head out into the harbour. Show me how to do it.
No, keep it going long so that all the winds can hear us. Go here.
We made a quick trip across the bay where we stopped in Wharekaho and were literally showing the ropes. After that, the crew performed some beautiful waiata. Beautiful. We raised the anchor and prepared the waka for our overnight voyage to Marae, all under the watchful eye of Captain Dale. Started off absolutely beautiful about 20 minutes ago, and then had this big front come through, which is not so nice, but it's just starting to clear up again.
I'm currently cooking up some sashimi for the crew.
Cooking up some sashimi?
I mean,
Cutting
up some sashimi.
Kitchen space is a little bit limited because it's pouring down. You're in this little hut on top. Oh, she's a rough lunch at sea. It's hard going on the kai. What do you reckon, Captain?
I'm sure we can put up with it.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be stuck at sea. It was going to be a 24-hour sail around Cape Colville and down into the Hauraki Gulf and down to Marae. And unfortunately, while having a bit of wind is usually good for sailing, it was pretty much nose on the whole trip from 11 AM the Monday morning right through till we arrived the next day. It was a really amazing experience sailing alongside the other traditional waka. Rata had her first turn on the hoi, which at first she found difficult, but after a few minutes she was away and loving it. As we rounded the cape and darkness set in, the conditions really turned fairly nasty, with winds gusting up to 30 knots, straight on the nose, pouring through Channel Island. Unfortunately, this made it more difficult for filming, and navigation took priority. As the sun rose and with a better wind angle, we made some really good time and managed to make it to Marae with plenty of time to spare. Rata was lucky enough to be on the hoi and help navigate the waka straight up onto the beach. It was really amazing coming up on the beach and seeing people so eager to see us, and it was lovely for us to have finally made it to our destination. After arriving at Marae, we sat down as a crew and reflected on our voyage and had a quick debrief. Thanks for having us aboard. It was amazing. We were then welcomed onto Umupuia Marae with an amazing Powhiri. As we approached the marae, we were flanked by our own warriors carrying taiaha. We then stopped at the gate of the marae, where we were part of an amazing exchange called the Wero. And we were slowly ushered onto the marae. It was a really amazing experience to be a part of. thanks a lot to Dale and Hotu and the crew aboard Hinemoana. We really enjoyed spending the time with you.
Captain Dale.
Yeah, you did an absolutely brilliant job. That was your first gig as captain, as you were telling us, and I think that your patience and your calm sort of demeanour really was a credit to you. What did you get out of it?
What did I get out of it?
Yeah.
I wanted to do it for personal reasons, and
for me, I think being part of a trip like that is just a fine example of being part of a team. While the destinations are amazing, I think it's the voyage really that you have the most memories of.
being on the ocean and being part of an experience like that makes you appreciate just everything. You can't really describe it, it's just a feeling. Everyone was there to achieve the common goal, and it was just so nice to be a part of.
Also grateful to get back on my boat where I can go 30 knots and get somewhere pretty quick if I need to though. And thank you for inviting us back for more trips. So when you're going to Tahiti next time, make sure you let us know, because we might jump on board. We'll bring more kingfish this time.